Meriwether Lewis drafts the plan and invitation addressed to the one man he hopes will accept his offer, William Clark. Lewis outlines the mission and the request that Clark recruit the best frontiersmen in his local neighboring country. The men Clark recruited for the expedition became identified as the 9 young men from Kentucky.
An announcement goes out and is posted. President Jefferson is sending his personal secretary, Meriwether Lewis, on a mission to explore the new territory purchased from France. But Lewis will play it close to his vest and not divulge the real mission until the time is right.
Engage some good hunters, stout, healthy, unmarried men, accustomed to the woods and capable of bearing bodily fatigue in a pretty considerable degree.
Thank you, ma'am. Hey there, friend. What news you posting?
Jefferson's looking for some young men to engage in the exploration of the western frontier. Are you interested?
Very much.
Can you read?
I reckon I can.
Well, take this handbill, and if you would, go around to the general's cabin is where you need to enlist.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Applicants are to gather at General Clark's cabin, where his younger brother William Clark will review the candidates and select those fitting the requirements to be approved by Captain Lewis. The news spread like a wildfire on a prairie. Men of all ages were eager to prove their worth and courage by encountering the unknown wilderness of the West. The recruitment call was declared a mission to explore the source of the Mississippi River, then travel to the Lake of the Woods and beyond. Candidates would be chosen on their merit and expertise. There was no lack of men stepping forward to join this expedition. It was like a feeding frenzy for every young man in the territory. They were starved for adventure, and this was their chance.
Reuben! Reuben! Hear the news? Jeff's forming an expedition to find the source of the Mississippi.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. Read this. I'm going. Hey, Joseph, come on! Wait up! You always make me walk.
Did they give you a score, sir?
They have 5.
Very good, sir. You may step aside. Sir. Can I ask your name, sir?
Nathaniel Pryor.
Can you show me your hands, sir? How about your teeth? Very good. Can you stand on one foot for me, sir? Have you been to the rifle range?
Oh, not yet, sir.
I'll need you to go there next, sir. It is right over there. If you would, sir, please step aside.
All right. Thank you.
You have your name, sir? Patrick Jackson. How old are you, Mr. Jackson?
I'm 48.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, sir.
Your intent to serve is honorable, sir.
Thank you, sir.
But I'm afraid, sir, that you would be too old for this journey. It would be too difficult for you.
No, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. Please step aside.
Clark had already made his first selection. Those he knew from adjacent farms that fit the description Lewis had outlined. Men with the skills he knew they would need. Charles Floyd was one of the first. Clark knew he fit the requirements because of his previous experience with the young man and Clark's acquaintance with the Floyd family. Floyd's first assignment was recruiting men he knew Clark was looking for. The Fields brothers immediately came to mind. George Gibson and his cousin might be encouraged to apply. He just had to spread the word of adventure. It was like attracting flies to honey. In late July, Clark updates Lewis regarding the selection of men, with the knowledge Lewis would have final approval. Clark reviews the list Floyd has assembled and notes those he wishes Lewis to see.
Master William! The boss is here! Captain Lewis, he's here!
Go meet them, York!
The day everyone has been anticipating finally arrives. Captain Lewis and his party tie up the boats below the Clark cabin. Lewis ascends the high embankment while his men begin to set up camp below.
Clark, my friend, it's been too long.
Aye, Captain, it has. The General and I have anxiously been awaiting your arrival.
We have so many plans and details to discuss.
We do, but first I want to introduce you to my eldest brother, the General.
It'd be an honor and a pleasure to meet his acquaintance finally, and render greetings from the President's own hand.
Captain Lewis, my brother, General Clark.
The esteemed General Clark, it is a pleasure, sir.
Captain Lewis, the pleasure is all mine. We've been anxiously awaiting your arrival here at the falls. My brother has told me so much about you.
Captain Clark, the Corporal's detachment will escort us from St. Louis and then depart for Fort Adams. Mr. Shannon and Mr. Coulter have proven themselves worthy to be considered of the enterprise.
Very good. Likewise, these are the 7 men I've found worthy of our consideration for our trip into the interior.
Very well. Detachment, attention! Mr. Shannon, Mr. Coulter, step to the front rank. To the front, step.
Both captains approve of the selections made subject to a trial performance period, lasting until the final decision for the permanent party is made in the spring prior to beginning their westward voyage into the unknown.
Captain Clark, these men look to be the party stock. Men, the General and Captain Clark have seen it fit to invite us to their cabin to partake in their hospitality this evening.
Men, we've been anxiously awaiting the arrival of Captain Lewis and his party. The General and I would like to formally invite you to a feast tonight at the General's cabin. We encourage all of you to attend.
Detachment, dismissed.
As they are welcomed into Clark's cabin, they are greeted by aromas of venison and wild turkey roasting on the spit, with a pot of fresh vegetable stew from the garden on the hill, simmering in the coals. Apples and pears from the orchard down the lane resting in bowls on the table, and from the smell you can already savor the taste of fresh bread baking in the side oven. The welcome by the two Clark brothers puts everyone at ease and in high spirits. The banquet of food and drink ease the conversation. Flickering lamplight dances as the fiddle sings its tune. The music fills the air, mixed with boisterous voices and much laughter. Talk of exploration and discoveries yet to be made build the anticipation of the journey westward.
Men, you have been chosen for a mission unlike any other. Though you stand here before me now, you will remain on a trial basis until you are permanently inducted to the party. These soldiers here are escorting us to St. Louis and will be replaced by men from outposts along the way. Corporal.
Yes, sir.
Take command of your detachment to execute their duties. Detachment dismissed.
Huzzah!
Good. Captain Clark and I welcome you into this enterprise. Now, a quick word about our mission, since all have been committed. If this confidence leaves our party, there will be strict consequences for any who would divulge what I am about to impart to you. Our journey may take a little longer than what you have heard. We are not going to the source of the Mississippi, as has been previously mentioned. Our journey will take 2 years, not 18 months. Our destination instead is the source of the Missouri, and on to the Pacific Ocean, and then return. This enterprise into the unknown will accomplish what no American has ever done before. The President calls it the Expedition of Discovery. Our mission is to penetrate the interior of the continent to the Pacific, to map and explore the new Louisiana Purchase our country has just acquired from France. For the advancement of science, Captain Clark and I will be recording the flora and fauna along with the many mammals, animals, and beasts that inhabit the country. We will also be mapping and documenting what we observe in this new country. For the advancement of commerce while in the westward wilderness, we will be seeking the fabled Northwest Passage. We will also commence friendly trade with the Indian nations we encounter along the way. Please see Corporal for your clothing ration and report every morning for assignment of your new duties. You will reassemble in full uniform here at the close of this day to be reviewed. Finally, in the coming days, get your affairs in order. Farewells to family and friends. We plan our departure from this place in 1 week.
General, on behalf of the men, thank you for your hospitality.
Captain Lewis, it's been a pleasure to meet you, sir. Heard a lot about you. Billy, you take care of yourself now.
I will.
You come home to us safe and sound.
I will.
Departure Day. On the 26th of October, 1803, the party prepares to cast off. The general watches on as the final preparations are made before Lewis and Clark board and launch the Corps of Discovery. Downriver into a wilderness yet uncharted. Wherever the river leads, to whatever encounters, it will be an enterprise that will ultimately change the face and destiny of a young nation.